Okay, so this is the dungeon where I got the when I realized something was wrong. I get to this place, and I realize I can just go like I can keep going screen after screen. There's no I got no fucking encounters at all. Because you see, I got the whole screen fast enough that I just didn't get an encounter. And this is a dungeon. This is supposed to be a dungeon. In fact, I've seen some people complain that there's too many encounters. So, and I wasn't getting... So I'm stuck in this puzzle, thinking it's just a puzzle. See, every time you change screens, apparently it resets the random encounter counter or whatever. So of course, if you make your dungeon of these little screens, nothing ever happens. It's completely... Look at this. I've been able to... Oh my god. I'm getting back and it's like no fights at all. So I had to investigate. Now this is the biggest one in the dungeon. I've seen people in speedruns get get a fight here. So maybe I'll get a fight here. Fuck me. See, it's so I'm gonna try to force it. Let's see what happens. Maybe it's a glitch, right? Maybe it's a glitch. So I'm gonna try to traverse this back and forth. There you go. So what is wrong with encounters in this game? Like I tried to see if it was a Steam version. Some people think it's a Steam version, but then I think it's not, because I've looked at speedruns and it just PS1 speedruns, and it's just like this. And it's a real shame because the combat's fun. Although there's another problem. There's another problem with this game. A very, very terrible problem. It has to do with for example, the protect. Okay, the protect spell. So you throw a protect spell, so it's more resistant to physical damage. And normally, in other Final Fantasies, will be either for all the combat, or at least some turns maybe, or some an amount of times the enemy attacks you. That's probably the best option. But in this game, it's just time. It's just time that goes down, and it's tied to the ATB. So the problem with this is that if I make, for example, I make magic, and it takes time to cast, and in that time the counter is still going down. So what this means is if I cast protect and then I start throwing spells at people, see, protect's already gone. It's already gone. And sometimes it can be gone without getting any damage. Basically what this means, and you can look it up online, is that spells like Shell or Protect are completely useless. That's what it is. These details may seem like it's not a big deal, but they destroy the flow of the game. They destroy the tactical options, and then they destroy the pacing of the game. So unless you adapt to it, unless you have this in mind, and so for example you put the battles on slow for the boss battles, which I do, so it's it's more, if you play the battles on slow, effectively your protection spells and similar things are gonna last longer. It shouldn't be like that, but it is like that. So you wanna have more tactical fun against bosses, you can't do that. It's a mess. It's a design mess, and I don't get how this was tested. Like, if you put 10 people playing this dungeon at the same time, you could see this problem. It's a disaster. It really is. And I hate it, because I like this game and I like what it does. And I hate that I have to run in circles in every dungeon so I get some kind of challenge. And I play the game properly, because if you don't get fights, you can't beat the bosses later. But it's not a glitch. I haven't, look, there is random encounters. I'm not fucking with you. You run long enough, you're gonna get into one. Jesus Christ, like even I was thinking maybe they are disabled, but no, there's there. It's fucking nuts, man. It's nuts.